Ubangiji ya albarkaci jihar Taraba da wadataccen ƙasar noma ga kuma ɗimbin albarkatun ƙasa bila adadin. Sai dai irin waɗannan dukkanin abinda Ubangiji ya samar domin samar da kyakkyawar fata ga jihar ta Taraba, ana samun wasu munanan ɗabi'u na sare dazuzzuka da tone-tonen ramumuka domin ɗebo albarkatun ƙasan, da hakan ke matukar barazana ga muhalli da kuma al'ummar da cikin Taraba da ma dabbobi da suke cikinta. Wannan ko na iya lalata dukkan wani tsari ko dabaru da aka samar domin kyautata rayuwar bil'adama da mara dabbobi. Wannan illar na dada tozartawa da kuma lalata dukkanin wurare da ake da su, ga lalata ruwa da muhalli da ke zama barazana ga rayuwar dabbobi na cikin ruwa da kuma na tudu da ma jama'a da ke kan wannan. Hakan na iya zama kuma wani abin da ke iya lalata kyakkyawar fata da ake da ita na kyautata rayuwar al'umma musamman da yara da ma dabbobi. A irin wannan ne gwamnatin jihar Taraba gargashin Dr. Abu Kefo ta samar da wata wani kwamiti mai karfin fada aji da doka ta baiwa dama ya tabbatar da cewa ya takaita ayyukan saran dazuzzuka da tone-tone albarkatun ƙasa ba bisa ka'ida ba. Bisa wannan ne kuma wannan kwamiti ya tashi haikan domin tabbatar da an bi doka da aka zayyana na tabbatar da kare dazuzzuka da sauran albarkatun ƙasa da ubangiji albarkaci wannan jiha da ita, domin samarwa matasa da kuma iyalai aikin yi idan aka bi ka'ida wurin bin matakai da za su dace da yadda ake tono albarkacin ƙasa da kuma sare dazuzzuka a bisa ka'ida, wanda hakan zai iya taimakawa ci gaba da kuma bunƙasa rayuwar jama'a da kuma fitar da Tarabar a idon duniya. A bisa wannan ake yin kira ta musamman ga al'ummar jihar Taraba da su tabbatar da cewa sun bi tsari da dabaru da aka tanadar. Ana kuma kira da amfani da sarakunan gargajiya da maluman addini da sauran jagororin al'umma da suke da alhakin kula da irin waɗannan al'ummomi da kuma ke zama tare da tabbatar da sun sanya ido sosai wurin ganin an kawar da dukkan wani kalubale da muhalli ke fuskanta. Ana kuma kira nan take ga sarakunan gargajiya da maluma na addini da su waro al'umma kai, musamman waɗanda suke jagoranta, domin nuna musu matukar illa da waɗannan sare-saren dazuzzuka da tono albarkatun ƙasa ba bisa ƙa'ida ba suke yi, kuma su ilmantar da jama'a domin amfanin su wadda mara misaltuwa ne. Ana kuma karfafa musu gwiwa da cewa duk lokacin da suka ga wani aiki da ya shafi irin wannan mummunan aiki da su handarsa samar da hukumomi ta yin amfani da wannan layi 080660081020. 'Yan Taraba a haɗa hannu tare domin tabbatar da an tsayar da jihar kuma an kawar da tsarin na tono albarkatun ƙasa da sare-saren dazuzzuka ba bisa ƙa'ida ba, domin ɗorewar ci gaban jihar Taraban da kuma samar da albarkatunta da moriyarta ga dukkanin al'umma. Wannan sako ne da ya fito daga hukumar nan da take sanya ido da hana sare dazuzzuka ba bisa ƙa'ida ba.
This is Esther Oka-Steven, anchoring News Hour on SOM TV, coming to you live from Jalingo. Follow the Pulse of the Nation on Facebook at SOM TV and watch the live stream on YouTube at SOM TV Live. Let's begin with the major headlines. FCT mandate Secretary of Education suspended over unauthorized school closure. Bauchi State Governor unveils 900 billion naira 2026 budget of hope and consolidation. Dr. Yakubu Adams Kofa-Mata assumes duty as Permanent Secretary of Aviation and Aerospace Development. Now the news in full. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has indefinitely suspended the FCT mandate Secretary of Education, Dr. Dan Lami Hayo, over an unauthorized directive to close schools. Wike said the circular, which created a false impression of insecurity, was issued without his approval, and other senior officials involved would also face sanction. He assured residents that schools are safe and criticized the decision as unacceptable, emphasizing accountability and adherence to proper procedures. Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed has announced a 900 billion naira 2026 budget proposal to the State House of Assembly, termed the Budget of Hope and Consolidation. It prioritizes education, water, agriculture, and rural development. The governor emphasized timely budgeting, efficient procurement, and completion of ongoing projects. He assured safe learning environments, infrastructure development, and attention to neglected sectors, while clarifying a recent Darazo incident was a communal conflict, no banditry, reaffirming his administration's commitment to security and effective governance. Dr. Yakubu Adams Kofa-Mata has assumed duty as the new permanent secretary of the Federal Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development. He called for strengthening collaboration among staffs, agencies, and stakeholders, emphasizing that teamwork is essential to advancing the nation's aviation and aerospace goal. Kofa-Mata pledged to build on the foundation of his predecessor, focusing on staff development, professionalism, and welfare. Ongoing Permanent Secretary Dr. Ibrahim Abubakar Kana urged continued support to assure smooth transition and sustained progress. A faction of the All Progressive Congress APC in Cross River State has called for the resignation of State Chairman Alphonsus Eba over alleged corruption and poor treatment of wards and chapter executives. At a meeting in Calabar, chapters and wards leaders, including youth representatives, decried the lopsided allocation of party fund and marginalization of grassroots officials. While criticizing the chairman, they reaffirmed support for Governor Bassi Utu's re-election, vowed to continue their protests until their demands are met. The Critical Youth Stakeholders Forum of the African Democratic Congress ADC in Borno State has warned against attempts by political jobbers to infiltrate the parties ahead of the 2027 general election. Speaking in Maiduguri, Chairman Honorable Yusuf Sharif Banki said the forum will ensure new members are registered without ethnic or religious bias and vowed to expose transactional politicians seeking to hijack the party. He called on the national ADC leadership to intervene, insisting the party structures and integrity will not be compromised. Meanwhile, the Tenimu Turaki-led PDP factions petitioned the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, Abuja, over repeated case assessment of Justice Omotosho Lafiu and Abdul Malik, labeling them courts of particular concern. The petition, signed by National Secretary Teofik Arakbaja, cited judgment held in the party's Ibadan National Convention and other INEC-related issues, urging reassessment to ensure justice is both done and preserved as fair. The Nigerian Police Force, through its Interpol National Central Bureau (NCB), has repatriated 61-year-old Turkish national Aka Hussein to Turkey to serve a 14-year, 8 months and 10 days prison sentence for fraud. Convicted earlier this year in Istanbul and Anadolu High Criminal Court, Hussein fled Turkey via the Middle East. Interpol NCB Abuja arrested him in July 2025, while IGP Kayode Igbetokun affirmed that Nigeria will not harbor fugitives. Also, in law enforcement news, operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agencies dismantled a major syndicate in Lagos, arresting Baron Onyekachi Pius and 5 associates. Authorities seized over millions tramadol pills and 53 millions codeine syrup valued at over 6.7 billion naira. NDLEA Chairman Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, retired, hailed the operation as a major blow to drug cartel and a demonstration of commitment to President Tinubu's anti-drug mandate. Furthermore, the same area command of the Nigerian Customs Service reported a 300% increase in revenue, collecting over 2.5 billion naira in October 2025. Controller Wale Adenuga credited the surge to block leakages, stronger enforcement, and facilitations of legitimate trade. The command also intercepted 4,000 bags of smuggled rice, expired flour, endangered spices, and over 2,000 parcels of cannabis, reinforcing its commitment to lawful trade, transparency, and national security along Lagos Corridor. Troops of the Joint Task Force Operation Wheel Stroke have arrested 2 aiders in Makurdi, Benue State for trespassing on farmlands and destroying crops during the harvest season. The aiders were intercepted at Zongom Akiki, preventing further damage. Lieutenant Ahmed Zubero confirmed the arrest, while Force Commander Major General Moses Gara commended the troops and urged aiders to obey the law, warning against violence and reprisal that could escalate conflict. 24 schoolgirls abducted in Kano State have been rescued in Niger State after a joint operation by soldiers, police, civil defense, vigilantes, and hunters. President Tinubu welcomed their safe return and ordered 24 hours surveillance across Kwara, Kebbi, and Niger forests to curb rising kidnapping. Meanwhile, bandits abducted 11 people in Kwara and 10 in Kano border communities, prompting intensified police operations and new state security measures. China has pledged strong technical and diplomatic support for Nigerian port modernization and automation efforts. Speaking in London, China Vice Minister of Transport Lin Yang highlighted China's experience with 52 full automated ports and offered assistance in smart infrastructure, cargo handling, automation, digital gate system, and advanced maritime technologies. Nigerian Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Dr. Oyetola, welcomed the partnership, seeking collaboration on port digitalization, maritime safety, shipbuilding, inland waterways, safer training, and fisheries development, with plans for a bilateral memorandum of understanding to strengthen maritime cooperation. We now go on a brief commercial break. We'll be right back shortly. Please don't change the channel.
Every day begins with a need to move with purpose, to shop without stress, to send without fear, to pay without delay. For every rider chasing time, for every home that needs restocking, for every voice that needs connection, for every dream that needs delivery. Now, one app brings it all together.
Supercab, move smart, ride safe, supermarket, groceries, gadgets, everything. Supercash, airtime, bills, transfers, done. Super logistics, fast, secure, right to your door.
It's more than an app. It's your movement, your market, your money, your connection, all in one place. Supergo, one app for services endless. Download Supergo today. Live free, live fast, live smart.
No time to shop, no stress. With Supergo, your groceries comes to you. Partner with trusted vendors, verified stores, no delay, no excuses, just values. Supergo Supermarket, your market now in your hands. With Supergo, your ride is comfortable, easy, and convenient.
Supergo is more than an app.
It's a movement, moving people, powering threats, delivering value.
Do you want to score 280 and above in JAMB? At Taraba Business School, we can make your dream come through. Register now for our JAMB and CBT training. Intensive JAMB and WACE coaching classes with experienced teachers is ongoing. You will also be trained on computer-based training, CBT. Visit Taraba Business School today. We are located opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Taraba State. You can call the following numbers for inquiries: 080 602 69140, 070 634 28464, 080 606 60861.
Welcome back. Students at Bayero University, Kano explore businesses, entertainment, and digital tools during MTN